Hi guys, welcome to Callie's Kitchen. Thanks for cooking and planning with me on the Bulletproof Juicy Body program. So what is on tonight's menu? Tonight's menu, I have some filet mignon that I got from the butcher. And I'm going to be making zoodles, my low maintenance zoodles with some sweet onions that's already chopped and some organic low sodium chicken broth. So that's what I'm cooking my zoodles in. So the first thing you're gonna do is take a little bit of chicken broth, place it into the pan that I've already heated just a bit. And then you're going to simply put some onions. So you're sauteing your onions in the chicken broth. And then you take your zucchini linguine and you just literally go like that. That's it. These are my low maintenance meals. So we have our zoodles moving and grooving. Very minimal ingredients. We keep it simple. We keep it easy. As you can see, this is sauteing nicely. It's going to settle into the pan and start to cook, and then you can begin to stir it. So it is super simple. Super simple. The plan is simple, not easy, but it's very effective. So I'm going to move my zoodles to the back burner, and then I'm going to take out my filet mignon. And sometimes I cook my filet mignon. I start off cooking on the pan, and then I'll preheat the oven to 350, and after I've browned it on the pan, I'll just stick it in the oven for about 5 minutes so that it cooks through the middle. But here's one of those days where I just don't feel like doing that. So I'm not. So here's my filet mignon, pre-portioned from the butcher. I'm just gonna double check because I'm anal, and I like to make sure that I measure everything. So let's see. Ooh. Does it satisfy? Hold on. Okay. So let's see. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, okay. I think I zeroed it. Sorry, I had a ditzy moment. Okay. We're good, people. We are good. It's about 3.7. I go to 3.5. I'm going to be a little anal and just take off a bite because I know it's pretty challenging for the butchers to get exactly. Okay, there we go. I'm exactly at 3.5 ounces. So that's going in my pan. We're going to simmer it up. Simmer it up. We're simmering up our filet mignon. I've got some action going on with my zoodles. It's a little too high, but I got distracted, so it's okay. And ooh, we are ready to turn this over. Okay, so the zoodles, the onions underneath are definitely nice and cooked. So is the zoodle underneath. I'm going to show you what this looks like because I'm going to add a little bit more chicken broth. So I want you guys to take a look at this, okay? So, as you can see, it's super dried out. So I'm gonna add a little more chicken broth. So you play around with it. You see what's going on. You modify, you adjust. So I'm adding a little bit of chicken broth and just stirring it around a little bit. And there we go. Let's see how long this low maintenance meal takes. I know a lot of people don't have time to cook. Well, guess what? If you want a guaranteed 20-pound weight loss in 43 days, find time, make time, and cook. I'm not really cooking much. I mean, you could talk on the phone and cook, because there's not much thinking involved. You can listen to a personal growth audio and cook. You could watch TV and cook. I mean, I literally just came home from work and I go straight to the kitchen. That's one of my secrets. Just go straight to the kitchen. You don't even have time to think that you don't want to, or I'm not in the mood, or that's all nice, but you don't want to entertain those thoughts, because you want to focus on the prize, people, and that prize is your 15 to 20 pound weight loss. Now, if you're thinner and you only need 15 pounds, you want to focus on that. If you're a little heavier, started off a little heavier like I did, you want the minimum 20 pounds. So round one, I lost 26 pounds, and now I jumped into round two. So you have to keep your eye on the prize and stay super consistent and laser focused. This isn't going to take a long time. It's a 10-minute meal. That's all you need, 10 minutes. By the time you pick up the phone and call, and by the time somebody drops off food 40 minutes later, or by the time you park your car and walk into a takeout and pay for it, that's 10 minutes. So if you have time to call for takeout and wait 40 or pick up takeout, you have time to cook. So let's eliminate that excuse, because all excuses are equal. And let's focus on what you want. If you want something, you've got to work for it. It's not just going to happen overnight, people. It's not going to fall in your lap. You just need to do a little bit of planning and preparation. That's all you need. So, I'm going to pick up the camera so you can see what's going on with the filet mignon. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. It's already brown on one side. I flipped it over. It's about 3 to 4 minutes for each side. And then I might cut it afterwards and put it back in if I like my meat, medium well. And then check out the zoodles. We're doing awesome on the zoodles. They're starting to soften, right? So you could just mix those around, make sure you get each side, but they're starting to soften. The liquid is starting to evaporate. That's what you're looking for. It's very simple. It is simple. Simple. I didn't say easy, but it's simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, because the simpler it is, the easier it is to stick to it. And then I'm going to just season. Himalayan pink sea salt with chipotle. That's what I like to use. You're going to use Himalayan pink sea salt. Season it. So for those of you on the Bulletproof Juicy Body program, you definitely want to stick to it to the T. You want to stick to the measurements to the T. You want to stick to making sure that you take all your supplements. It's really important. You want to take your whole food nutrition because you're on a low calorie diet and you don't want to put your body out of balance. And you're also on a low carb diet, so you want to make sure that you're following the program to the T, the things that you do in the morning, the things that you're supposed to do 3 times a day. So you want to make sure that you stick to that. So just be mindful of that. This is just, one dinner. It's not the whole program. So make sure you stick to the entire program and follow it exactly the way it's designed, and you'll just be really happy with your results. You'll be really happy and really excited that you said yes to you, to yourself, to your life, to your health, to your vitality, to your weight loss, something that you've probably been thinking about for years. Get it off quick and get it off now. All right, guys, we're done here. 10-minute meal is done. Let me show you guys one last time what is going on over here. There's the filet mignon. There are my zoodles. They are ready to be plated. Plating dinner. Thanks for cooking with me and keeping me company for the last 10 minutes. I appreciate you. Until next time.